From this height, it's hard to see where the Thames ends and land begins. A watery blur for mile after mile, and it's still rising. At Marlow in Buckinghamshire, the river spilled over, whilst at Walgrave in Berkshire, the flooded house on the right belongs to magician Paul Daniels. He tweeted he was okay.
There's a bridge that takes us from here to the house.
At Raybury in Berkshire, we met Mark Lancio, who's flown in from Belgium to resupply his stranded mother. He inched forward into her submerged garden, knowing the water is going up. Do you think you'll still stay?
Yes, of course. I've got to keep... we have a basement and I have to keep pumping the water out of that. If I don't, we'll be inundated. So I have to stay.
Residents here say the next 48 hours will make the difference between inundation and salvation. What everybody along the Thames is telling us is that they want up-to-date information with all this water continuing to rise. So what they're being advised to do is go to the Environment Agency website and tap in their location. So if I put in Raysbury, where we are, tap it in, and you can see here that a lot of the map is deep blue, which means a very high risk of flooding.
Sorry to keep you waiting, it's a bit cold out here.
The Prime Minister was in Oxfordshire today meeting people whose homes are already underwater, but defended his record on flood protection.
We're spending £2.3 billion on flood defences. That is an increase on the £2.1 billion spent in the previous period. So spending on flood defences is going up.
The row about building new housing in flood-prone areas surfaced again today. Government and developers simply can't agree on whether drainage gardens like this one in Sheffield are the answer.
Capturing water on the surface from this housing development, the pollution's removed because it goes through vegetation. It provides for biodiversity and landscape benefits for the community, but also providing that flood prevention by controlling the flow into the stream locally.
Many more gardens might disappear on the Thames this weekend. There's not much rain, just bucket loads of worry. Duncan Kennedy, BBC News in Berkshire.